which task would you like to start with?
I would like to start with the topic.
Okay, alright. Start talking about it, then I will ask some questions, okay?
So, I live in Nyíregyháza in northeast Hungary. I live in near to the city center and it's easy to reach because it's only 10 minutes on foot. And almost everything is close to our house, for example, supermarkets, shopping centers, school, and almost every service is what we need. I live in a semi-detached house, so we have neighbors, and our neighbors are really kind and helpful. They aren't noisy and they don't disturb us, so we get on well with each other. As I told, I live in a semi-detached house and it has 2 floors. In the first floor there is a kitchen, a dining room, a living room, a toilet and an office, and if we go to the upstairs we can find 3 bedrooms and a bathroom.
Okay, right.
In my opinion, everybody has dreams either about a car or a house or a family, but almost everyone has a dream house. Most people I know want to live in a huge and a luxurious home. However, a luxury home isn't necessarily suitable for me, because one of the most important thing in my dream house is the location, because I think it's more comfortable if we can go on foot to the city center if we want to go to shopping or if we want to do anything in the city center. So we don't have to take a car, and also we protect the environment.
I see, okay, alright. Have you ever lived in a smaller town or in a village?
No, I have never. I always lived in Nyíregyháza.
Okay. Can you imagine any advantages of living in a village or in a very small town?
Maybe it can advantage it's more quiet and peaceful, and the price of the houses are cheaper. Sorry.
Okay.
And
maybe can you think of anything about the neighbors or the environment?
maybe you have fewer neighbors, so you don't have the opportunity to be disturbed.
Okay. Are there any disadvantages?
Maybe that can be a disadvantage. It's far from the city, so in some town or villages the public transport isn't developed, so it can be harder to get into the city center.
Yes, okay, alright. Do you think some people find it ideal to live in a village?
Maybe for some people it can be ideal if they want to live in a bigger if they want a bigger house with a large garden.
Okay. Okay, alright. You mentioned that you live in a semi-detached house.
Yes.
Is that right? Yes. Have you ever lived in a flat?
No, I have never lived a flat, but when I will be adult, I would like to live in an apartment, because when I start my own life, it can be a good starting.
Okay, and why would you choose a flat?
Because it's much cheaper.
It's cheaper, okay.
Rather than a semi-detached or a detached house.
Okay. Can you compare them in any other ways? Houses and flats?
Apartments are smaller, so most of them. For example, the most in the city center.
Okay.
So they are much smaller, and maybe maybe you have neighbors, and if they are noisy, you hear them.
Okay. And they can hear you just as well.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. How about work that you have to do at home?
In an apartment, you just have to do the housework. Also in a detached house, but you don't have to do the garden. So you don't have to care with the garden.
Okay. Which is more convenient. Yes? Okay. All right. So you would choose an apartment in the city center?
Yes, near to the city center.
Would it be Nyíregyháza or would it be another city when you grow up?
It would be Debrecen or Budapest.
Why?
Because I was born in Debrecen, so the city is really close to me. Or in Budapest, because Budapest is the city for me, so it provides a lot of new opportunities.
For example?
For example, studying in a university, in a better university, or maybe you can build more contacts in a bigger city.
Alright. Is there anything else you want to say about it?
I think that's all.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's move on to the second task. So which task would you like to do? Finishing the sentences or translating the sentences?
I would like to finish the sentences.
Okay, go ahead.
I would invite you for a coffee if you didn't mind.
Okay, very good.
2 years ago, I used to play volleyball.
Very good, excellent.
I don't know why you didn't do the homework.
Okay, perfect. Next
Every
one, please.
year, new houses are built.
Yes, that's right. Okay, and the last one, please.
This is the second time I've tried out a new sport.
Okay, alright, thank you very much. This is the end of your exam. Thank you.